So if you're planning on having a myomectomy, or if you're just wondering what's going to happen post-surgery, this video may be helpful to you. Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss the 6-week journey I went through after having my myomectomy surgery. So if you have not already watched the first video, I discuss how I found out about having fibroids and what happened during my surgery process that day, and the basic information about having a myomectomy surgery. I know this video may not be helpful for a lot of my followers or subscribers. Feel free to click out this video if you're not interested in learning about this. I know this topic is different than the rest of my videos, but I just want to get this out there for a young lady or older lady who's going through this procedure. It's a very serious surgery, and I know it can feel lonely, and it just feels scary and shocking to go through this. So just to fill you guys in very quickly, just a little bit of backstory real fast. I found out that I needed the surgery done this year, September of 2021, and I went ahead and scheduled the surgery a month later, October 2021, this year. I went through a lot during this fall. My husband and I hosted our 1-year anniversary in October. We went on a 1-year anniversary trip to northern Wisconsin, and after that, the surgery day happened. So October was packed with a lot going on, and I'm thankful that it's over. I'm glad the surgery went well. Thank you so much for your prayers and your wishes during this time. I appreciate it. So here I was journaling. Like I said in my last video, I'm not a huge journaling person, but I figured I should journal this incident that happened in my life. And so I wrote down week by week what went on. And so I was counting down those weeks of healing. So I was waiting to just be healed. If you've been scheduled to have a myomectomy to remove fibroids off your uterus or your womb, you may have been told that it will take 6 weeks to heal. It may take longer. In some cases, everyone's body is different. Even past 6 weeks, I'm still going through a little bit of issues. But within 6 weeks, my pain subsided. I am pain-free. I can walk, I can bend over, I can drive. So it's exciting. Week 1, I had very sore, throbbing surgery pain, and I could not walk or bend over or move fast. It was a struggle to get out of bed, in and out of bed, and in and out of cars, and to walk upstairs. I remember it was a struggle getting in and out of the car. Oh my. I had little to no appetite, and I had food aversions, which means you get turned off by certain food. I remember eating spaghetti and garlic bread the day after the surgery, and the garlic bread was just disgusting. I always like garlic bread with pasta and spaghetti, but this time it was just nasty. Surprisingly, moving on, I had no allergies. I'm a huge allergy mutt, especially with having a cat. Cats cause me to have allergies, and my husband explained to me it's because your immune system is focusing on healing with the surgery. So I had no allergies for about 3 weeks. That was actually kind of nice. I had bleeding, which is typical. Your uterus is healing itself. Here's the more unfavorable part. You're not gonna be able to wear jeans or sweatpants or anything that goes around your waist. So it's best to invest in a nightgown like this one. So my mother gave me this old nightgown that she had. So I just wore this around the house. It has pockets, as you can see. Pockets are coming out, but it falls right to my knee, and I just wore like a cardigan or a bathrobe over it to be cozy. Yeah, just a simple nightgown. So if you wear a lot of jeans or sweatpants or leggings or whatnot, you may want to invest in a good nightgown. As for undergarments, it's kind of hard to wear undergarments because the incision is right there, so you may have to buy adult diapers or I guess they're called underwear, adult underwear, like they're diapers. I'll insert a picture right here. I got mine from Walmart for about $7. It was cheap enough. It was like, what, $4 or 7? They give you some at the hospital. So when you're heading out the hospital, just ask for a couple of more. That's what I did, and they gave me a whole handful of wipes and medical supplies. I scheduled my medicine at first, and then I stopped. I was prescribed gabapentin, which is a muscle relaxer and pain reliever, and I took it at 1 o'clock each day for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I stopped taking Norco, that's the name of it, Norco, and I used Tylenol instead. Yes, the Norco was just not working for me. It made me feel more sicker. Yeah, so the first week was intense. It was pain, it was throbbing. I could not walk. I laid either on the couch or just in the bed. You're gonna do that. You can just lay in the bed. Week 2, the pain was the same sore, throbbing, intense pain, but I just felt kind of like bored, just resting a lot. And so I couldn't clean up a lot or do any homemaking really. So I decided to do more reels on my Instagram. And so I would wobble to the kitchen and set up my, camera and everything and just start working on reels and focus more on my Instagram actually. So you can still do activities as long as it's like you're sitting and using your hands, I guess. So week 3, I put down I can drive a little bit more. I remember week 2, I tried driving to Burger King and I ran over the curb because I couldn't bend over to see. So you can't drive the first 2-3 weeks, sadly. So week 3, I could drive a little bit more. I also put down I could climb the stairs more slowly. Week 3 was less intense throbbing pain, but I felt spasms in my ovaries. I don't know why. My husband got sick during my week 3. It was unexpected. It was random, but he was diagnosed with vertigo, and we had to rush to the ER. And while I was overcoming my pain, I had to help him overcome his illness. So week 3, my appetite came back and my hunger felt painful. So of course, you're still healing down there in your abdomen and everything. So when your stomach starts to growl or grumble when it's hungry, I will feel pain, and I still do. And I wrote down bathroom difficulties, which I'm still having. So it's going to be hard to pass stool. I can't believe I'm saying this again on the internet, but you're going to have difficulty passing stool, if you know what I mean. Passing winds and gas, it's going to hurt. I never knew it could be so painful to let out some gas. Dropping turds, it just hurts. It hurts. Heads up. For the toilet, we had to get a toilet seat riser. So you can't bend down onto the toilet. It's going to hurt. So it's best to buy a toilet razor. And I'll put a picture right here. You're not going to see mine. But during week 1, 2, and 3, I used a walker. My sister let me use her walker because she just had a baby 2 months ago. But I wanted to kind of walk her where you can sit and wheel yourself a little bit. On Facebook, I posted about needing a seated walker. And a lady on Facebook gave me one for free. She said, come pick it up. So I was like, wow. I still have it. That was a blessing. And also my husband got me I don't know what it's called, but it's a picker stick thing, right? And I picked up things that I would drop on the floor. That was so nice to have. I recommend getting that picker upper. Moving on, week 4, I noticed more healing. I can walk more normal. I can get in and out of cars more easily. No more throbbing pain. I can eat now. I have an appetite back. Started working again, my part-time flexible job, and I'm just dealing with my Lupron effects. During the 6 weeks, my surgeon scheduled for me to do a follow-up. So the first follow-up that I did, it was fine and everything. And then the second follow-up, it wasn't with him specifically, but it was just a quick checkup to see what's going on and how everything is going. I forgot to mention in my first video that after the surgery, that evening, they gave me a shot of Lupron, and what that does is it induces menopause, basically. So I've been dealing with like super hot flashes. Like I can't sleep at night. I get so hot and stuffy. I'm so happy that I actually got this done in the winter time so I can go and step out the front door to cool off for a little bit. So what Lupron does, if you need to know, it lowers down your estrogen because fibroids, they feed on high estrogen basically. And so they'll give you this shot to lower down your estrogen and to make sure the fibroids don't grow back immediately after the procedure. But Lupron does have effects. It has menopausal effects like hot flashes, night sweats, weird dreams, decreased appetites here and there, a little bit of anxiety. You may be prescribed Lupron after your procedure, so just heads up, invest in a really good, cool fan. But I'm glad it's over. Once it's done, it's done. It's over. I'm thankful that God allowed me to go through this because imagine if I didn't know. If I never had married, I would have not known. That's all. Thanks for watching and God bless. And if you're scheduled to have a myomectomy, best wishes. Take care. God will be with you. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye, guys.